Abusua Gift Media so any day di kan na wa subscribe to your YouTube channel no obo notification bell no so a say e de o kwa eno no abusua Mustapha Gbande ababeka ensem bi agese ni nyina no e fa honorable Ofori-Atta na ensem a ebeto odwa agese special prosecutor declared wanted ya okraso a fugitive ni nyina no kire mu say even in the kwa animu no kra no Ofori-Atta ni wo mu mpo anase ne nkasa impo negu ho anase wo wuda ne wumpa so kra mpo no a ye be fa na afi ya be bo no kwadu anase ya bro prosecuted na ma ono bibi ya no aya kama senior special prosecutor kan na abusia yenko yanim se ukọ Gift Media yan platform isu a ayade a yede story bi beto ho anase yede ensem bi begu ani nyina no isaba special prosecutor lawyer kisi Japan nensamo a sabro de ba monten so be press conference owura Ofori-Atta ankan na oye finance minister chese oba betire mu se wa cause financial loss to the state and say enema bi mu ho a wo ye ya eno enam so asabre no obehia se obeba na wone no aye hwehwemu pa nsem no be se num bi ya na chese the national ambulance service ne spare parts mo ene ne maintenance ho eka ho na fe so national cathedral mana ekoto ho a over $58 million and no more can ho asem ya te se sabre no eno so akwakoya bibia ewo ho a national cathedral no antumi amaso nanso na yesi according to na yesi nipa ho na yetu omoka bosome bia eno na afi ensem bebre no a efa ye oil na afi so energy sector ho na sabre eba beto odwa na we kire mu se enam owura Ofori-Atta so amasika binom ahwere wo man Ghana ya te se eno no hia so ba be yi na no na mmomu abomoden ene ne lawyers akasa na abre bi obefre ni bia lawyers no ena ya wo mo eba na wadi ka kire wo mo se wo hia owura Ofori-Atta ono ankasa se oba be yi nsem binom ano na so ni nyina mu no ayade a wo ma na taba se ontiapo ana wo yare da hododo no ewo amanone a eho na wo according to Zozeliate se wo hwemu a na kire se clinic na se ba bia wo no kra no ayade a wo mo de krata eba ya na wo mo akire mu se owura Ofori-Atta no hododo no enti ayade a o hwe ne ho yare na edomo na special prosecutor so de beto ja se no senior aye de wa ma no deadline 10 February se ebe ya wo mra na afei wo mra no metena se face to face na woni no eni nkomo na so ni nyina mu no owura Ofori-Atta antumi ama mepiemu na edomo na afei special prosecutor lawyer kisi Japan ebe press conference and answer oben se jrofo nhia mu di ba betu dwa se ba bia asem no aduru no ayade a wa hwe owura Ofori-Atta ni mo anya ade a obeba nti ba bia owo bia no ayade a omo be facing out na omo de na bepiemu wo man Ghana mu enti o declare wanted na afei so o de asem betu dwa se fugitive na de se wo dwane mara na se wayi bam ana se me ne uka se ebia wafa watopia afa agyan se ye nhunu ba bia wakwa kopiemu na enumu no na mu nkomodie eguso a ekoso a na enei Mustapha Gbande ya wono deputy general secretary edema the National Democratic Congress NDC wode nsem baba betu edwa wabra na woni join news for AD enkomo na wo kire mu se Ofori-Atta de ba bia owo bia no ade a wo mko akofa no na wo mo ede no aba na ni nyina mu no na nadoda nko Akufo-Addo ya na wo ye mampani na dwene se owura Ofori-Atta na o champion no wo no ne interest ana se ebia na wo ye bibia ebebo na nadoda nko Akufo-Addo na onim se owura Ofori-Atta ye bibi ama ono ankasa ne ho na emre di so a ekono ano nipa bete na se senior na oka no na oka ma nipa nyina ate ase se OSP se o declare owura Ofori-Atta se fugitive no je se nia wono mo hwehwe ani mu ne ohunu ni se wo ho no je se nia wo declare ne kura no ade ewo kura na coming days no mbete ase ama bebre na kura no aba beka ho na wono no aya na nsem bebre na wa onte ase wabra na nipa bebre no a woka ensem bi na wono a ya transfer mo na say ya fa mo national security ni na military officers na nso na kwakọ ye bibi o se wo mo mpese ese nokura bi ebabeda adi enti Mustapha Gbande kan ensem bi bua edeba betire mu a na se owura Ofori-Atta edru mere bi aya na chese sika ye koje ne bo se koje wo man Ghana mu no aya na bebre no a eba na ebabedi on na se owura Ofori-Atta se wo bom moden se wo ma na se kwan o man be fa so a o mbekwa akofa no ɛdo no aba bia no even omo de beba se eye ne dead body mpo na so omo de beba wo mo de beba se ka owura Mustapha Gbande a osanso ye deputy director ewo eye deputy director of operations presidency na se ye ka omampani na kache ho ne de a wo ben ho pa nti nsem a wo kan de na je se eye nsem a se be ye beka se ensuo gina na ekura nsuo pa na emusu edu sanse omampani na kache de sansem firi ho anaso obi firi se danchem firi nsuo ase be kache wo se boboji sie firi nsuo ase be kache danchem awu a ye ngi na chingi na se eno mu ena eye Mustapha Gbande kan na se sisika ene niam wo no susu na wo hunu ni se owura Ofori-Atta fa afri wo man ni mu no enum na sabre wo no kasa wo ho se sane atie bia no ya ade a wo mo ebehia na wo mo nso ebeje until say Ofori-Atta ye di se bia ye hunu da ne ye hunu so ba bi o hye bia no ye bekwa koyi no na fe ye bia ba ono de private companies at the ba aba betenamu aba be ye financial engineering de so no nam so na oman sikasem oman bi bia na chese wo de aye na wo de akwakoje pa na afi wafa na akwakoje pa na wafa so on na afi na akwa se ye energy sector enem na me bebre na wo sika bi ba na ye de amani pa kakra bi na afi wo mo nkasa e de ye omo hu ye na omo enjoy enyema no bebre no a enti se wo hwa say Mustapha Gbande na te say wono deputy director at the Mayor of Operations presidency at the nsem bebre no a eba beto edwapa ya say nsem de wo kan bi wo pro so bebre ma sabre no na interview no emu akoye hot emu akoye de na fi so no emu akoye yi say no te say nsem bebre na so na woda na di ewo eye ne nkasa ye mu wabra na oni jioni joinis for AD enkomo abusha yenko na afi yentie ne Mustapha Gbande de betu dwa no na afi wo hwenso so na subscribe to your YouTube channel no na wa like Facebook page na afi TikTok o like na wa share na fofo so anya bi o de abo notification bell so YouTube na afi abre new video no also on me Akabi.
That's different from being a fugitive. The scenario you are describing.
President Akufo-Addo, for all intents and purposes, was in the Jubilee House thinking Ofori-Atta was championing his interest. No, he wasn't that. He was championing his own interest. In the coming days, there will be revelations on activities of government, and you get to understand what I'm talking about. But I can say on authority that OSP's declaration of Ofori-Atta as a fugitive is on the mild side, more than what President Akufo-Addo feels right now as he is home. And so when people begin to question military involvement and use of military, I don't understand how you want to speak to the issues when officers who are posted to national security are all military officers. For me, we are yet to start the game.
Okay, Mustapha, but what was the end goal of what happened?
Well, those are for national security reasons. I don't work with national security, but I'm saying that if Ofori-Atta, should refuse to come, every measure will be deployed to bring him down to this country. But if for any reason he passes on, his dead body will be prosecuted and jailed, and every stolen money belonging to the people of Ghana will be retrieved. Look, it is not just an agenda of government.
Well,
it is a mandate. We went to campaign for us monies that have been stolen from us. And
well, I want to find out.
Ofori-Atta is one of them.
Gbande
is one of.
Gbande, are you aware of Article 18 of the Constitution?
Speak to me.
Say again.
What does this say? What does it say, and how does that exonerate Ofori-Atta? And how does that speak to a minister who have used his private companies to do financial engineering for government when he himself is a finance minister? How does that speak to exonerate a minister who sat down and electricity company of Ghana was given to few people who have managed it for months and have chopped the money and he never took any action? Are you not paying high bills for electricity when you are going to buy power?
It is not exoneration, Mustapha. It's about the person's private home and the way the security operatives invaded it. Now, the Article 18 1 says every person has a right to own property, either alone or in association with others. 2, no person shall be subjected to interference with the privacy of his home, property, correspondence, or communication, except in accordance with the law, and as may be necessary in a free and democratic society, for public safety or the economic well-being of the country, for the protection of health or morals, for the prevention of disorder or crime, or for the protection of the rights or freedoms of others. That's what the Constitution gives him. And your security persons invaded that.
let me assure you, if tomorrow I, Mustapha Gbande, and I say this because I fear to steal what belongs to the public. I will never steal public money. If for any reason I come into contact with a decision to do harm to the people of this country, I'll reserve to be poor so that Ghanaians will respect me for it. Now, if you go out and you interfere with the livelihood of Ghanaians, don't you think that you lose that right, that protection from the Constitution?
Isn't that why? Hold. Isn't that why we have the law court? That you have to take the mantle for the court to determine the veracity of the case and declare judgment.
If you don't catch the person, how do you take him to court? If the person is harboring documents that will be used to prosecute him, and you don't go and retrieve him, how do you take him to court? Does the court arrest people? It's not the duty of the court to arrest persons. It's the duty of state agencies to arrest persons who are the branch of the law, investigate them, establish culpability, and then take them to court. So we haven't reached there. We are at a point where an agency of the security service of this country have invaded somebody's house, and they are questioning the use of military. And my question is that, should they resort to using vigilante in the arrest of persons suspected to be under investigation?
Gbande, the security can't go there. But like the Constitution says, it must be done in accordance with the law. So you go there. Did you ask national security? Did you ask if national security went there with a warrant or without a warrant? The story we have it is that when they demanded it, they couldn't provide it to the people in the house. So that's what we know. They didn't provide doesn't mean that they didn't have. Oh, Mustapha. So we should engage with national security properly. And I'm saying that tomorrow, MPP can be in power. If I am found to have done something wrong to the state, they can welcome into my home with peace goers and ammo cars. I will avail myself and let everyone be ready to avail him or herself. If you have served in a public interest and you have been capricious, you have not been diligent in the discharge of your work, you have suspected to be corrupt and have stolen money belonging to the public, you should be subjected to investigation. And we cannot dictate the style and pace of how the security agencies should do their work. We have been in this country. If we want to play the template of President Akufo-Addo in arrest and invitation of persons, you remember how they arrested my national chairman, Samuel Ofori-Atta.